Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe. Can I get a hell yeah? If you're ready to see this mother-loving eyeshadow, say yeah. If you're not, I got many other videos that you might like, yeah. I'm gonna put this away. Okay, so today we're gonna do this look. I don't know what it was. I was inspired by this sweater. It's super cute, crop, lavender, fantasy, and I wanted to do an eyeshadow to match. If you want to see how to get this look, stay tuned, and also let me go to girl. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's jump right in. I'm gonna do a little skincare. I was very naughty last period. I was a face picker, so I'm gonna go into my Favy Wave the Glow O2H Dark Spot Toner, and I just put this on with my fingers. So good. And especially here where I have blemish mark. I just became too confident now because I know that I can lighten any blemish scars with that toner, and it's my fave. So I've been picking, but don't do it. It's not worth it. Next up, I'm going to use the Willa Henderson Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. Sprinkle it on all over just to kind of brighten the skin again. I always do a little bit more extra love on my skin when I am dropping eggs or menstruating, as those people call it. I already had moisturizer on also, which I totally did this backwards. I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer and put that on all over. I just feel like a slick, hydrated, wet, delicious thing. I just have to say, side note too, like I posted my cooking video and you don't understand, like I've been avoiding doing that for so long because I was focused so much on like perfection, and then T was like, no, it's clear, just do it. And so anyways, I ended up posting it, and I have to say I'm so freaking blessed, honored, and touched by all your lovely comments and that you guys liked it and tried it. And I don't know, man, I literally cried because that's how blocked I was from posting it. So I just want to say thanks real quick because it took me a long time to do it, but I'm so excited. We're doing 2 videos a week, meow, so let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Next up, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place highlighter. This is in the Royalty by Juvia's, the loose highlighter, and I'm just gonna put that on all over my skin. Glow so poppin', the popo's coming for us. Legal to shine this bright. Alright, that's just gonna add a little bit of a sheen underneath our makeup so that we don't have to add oily products, but we can still get a really nice glow. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. This is in 370. And we're gonna give that a nice smooth all over our face. Oh, maybe I should go into a little bit of a lighter shade. I forgot. I am losing my tan a little bit, but I just like to give that a nice finger blend, and that blends really nice over top of my skincare and the primer. It's so delish. I'm probably just gonna leave it that shade, and I think I'll just go a little bit more intense with the concealer. Yeah, we're going to do the Fenty Beauty Concealer in 220. This is very light, but I'm gonna do that as my highlight. Blah blah. I actually like to use a little bit of a deeper foundation and then a super bright highlighter, just because it kind of starts your highlight and contour process. I had to go wash a beauty blender, so hopefully I didn't let this sit for too long. Anyways, and I'm just gonna stamp that in as our highlight, our first highlight. Damp Beauty Blender. Oh yeah, I might have left this for a little bit too long. It's kind of sitting in its in the areas that I put it. Good to do it a little closer to when you first put it on. And then this is like definitely a little bit light to be having right underneath my eyes to kind of camouflage that kind of darker color under there. So I'm gonna go in with a deeper shade. I'm just gonna be wild today. I'm gonna do a little bit of 370 and 280 or 260. So boop, boop, boop. A little bit closer to my skin color. Actually, the 370 is kind of nice, but I kind of want to put on a little bit of a lighter shade because I was planning to originally blend the 2 colors together, but I let it sit on my face too long when I went to go clean my beauty blender, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of 260. Sorry, so many freaking steps, but, or you can go in again with the 220. I am a big fan of mixing concealers for different things or having different colors for different things, so yeah, highlight it. Giving it nice taps, love taps. I always put a little bit on my eyelids because my eyelids are a little bit on the veiny side, around the mouth, mustache area. Oh yeah. Alright, let's move on to eye breezies. So I actually bleached my eyebrows because I was like this close to just shaving them off. I don't know if I was going through it or what, but I wanted to shave them off so I could just like look a little bit more free with how I style my eyebrows. But I'm like, you know what? It took me a long time to grow all 5 hairs that I have, so I decided I would bleach them first. And anyways, so I've been taking my walnut color, my KVD Vegan Beauty in the brow pomade 24-hour, and I went out, mixed it on the back of my hand so that I'm just getting like the tiniest amount. But sometimes I'll take the back of my beauty blender and just pull it through to get some of the product out of there, because I do stuff with my hands, so it's all over the place. And I'm just going to draw a line along where I want the bottom to be, like that. And then I'll just flick it up from the line, lightly applying almost no pressure. Same thing on the top. Pull it out. These eyebrows aren't for everybody, okay, but they're for me. Then we're just gonna fill it in, keeping it more dark or opaque on the ends, like that. Kind of blurring the line that we did on the top, so it kind of fades into nothing. Pulling it up here. Maybe we'll extend this a little bit. And it's okay if it's not perfect, because we are going to sculpt it out. I'm just kind of filling it in where I need to. Cool. Then this is a new one for me. I just recently kind of revisited using it. Okay, so my camera was off during that, but I was saying that I have the MAC Brunette Fiber Gel Eyebrows. I didn't really use this before because my eyebrow hair was black, and then I bleached them, so it kind of went kind of a weird color. But I like this because it makes your eyebrows look thicker and not too dark. But I like to do the brow gel before I do my eyebrow shaping and sculpting, which I'm going to do because these eyebrows are gigantic right now. We're going to make them a little bit smaller. But if you just want to be free with it, comb them into the place that you want them to be in, and then go in and sculpt them out afterwards. Yeah. Then it kind of looks like you have some hair. But these are too motherfucking big, so I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer and foundation mixed together to sculpt these babies out. They're not even babies, they're like full-on adults with careers, so they're too big. And I usually mix my concealer with my foundation just to kind of thin it out a little bit, and it just helps it to glide on a little bit more. And also it just prevents that kind of light halo around my brows, because my brows are dramatic enough. Just having like a really light border on them is too much. So I'm kind of rolling it up into my hairs, right along where the actual bottom is, and then pulling it out like a subtle brow highlight. Yeah. Now we're going to take down the top quite a bit because it's just a little too thick, and then I made it even thicker when combing my brow hairs up, so I'm just going to push that down. And you don't have to go right away to where you want it to be. I like to start a little higher and then push it down a little bit closer to where my actual hair is. And then opening up the space in the center a little bit. Not really applying more product, just using whatever's left over to act as an eraser. But yeah, peep that, how it started versus how it's going. Much better. Still dramatic, but not that dramatic. Then I'm going to take the One Size Beauty setting powder, and I'm just going to tap that on with my wet beauty blender to set underneath my eyes. Oh, actually, let me try that again, actually, because there's a puff that comes with it. One Size Beauty Puff. Oh yeah. I'm going to do a little bit on my brow. Nice. Okay, let's do some eyeshadow while that sits. I guess we're baking for the first time. No, I'll take it off. You know what? I'm very dry. And this powder is really nice. Wow. Yeah. Like that. I don't want it to fully bake, but that's really nice. A little bit. Put it between my brow here. Dust away the excess. Very, very nice. So anyways, I wanted to get into the 35XO Morphe palette, which is their holiday collection. Lots of purples and stuff like that. This is what she looks like. So I thought, let's get into that. Let's do some perps. Why not? I'm going to try out the P. Louise Base Pro as my eyeshadow base. Let's just put a little on the back of my hand. I think I'm going to take a synthetic kind of blending brush and whisk that all over my eyelid for a light coat, and just to brighten it up, because I find that, I don't know what it is, but sometimes purples just don't really show up on me too well. So hopefully this will help. People also use this to carve their brows and start their eyeshadow transformation. I'm gonna pull it out far. That's where I'll be doing my eyeshadow. And this is in the shade number 2, the Rumor. It's messy. I almost feel like it'd be dope just with a finger. A new brush. Cool. I never ever use a primer for my eyes, but I thought I would today because I'm using shades that don't typically stand out too much on my eyelids. So I'm like, let's try it out. So I think first I'm gonna go into Message Red. This fella right here. Now they put the whole name on the actual palette, so I have to read them out. I don't like when they didn't, but it's just because I'd be lazy. And let's do that in our crease. Ooh, this base is really nice. Do that all the way up here. Wow, I think I might have to start using that eyeshadow base because it's so nice. It just goes on like nothing. I've seen plenty of people use it, but I've just been like, I don't use bases. Well, it's just like me when I discovered primer. It's not so much it's primer's fault, it's just you didn't find the right one. Wow, damn, this is cute. I like this color a lot. And also, of course, I got a Morphe code, Sondra. Get you a little discount. I don't know why today I just felt very sexually attracted to lavenders, purples. I got this sweatsuit that's that color, so I was like, let's try it out. Should I put it under my eyes? No, that's crazy. Maybe it's not. I will. Go underneath my eye. Yeah. I'm gonna take Talk Feelings right here. Deeper, more pigmented version of that color I just was using. Oh, that's very pink. I mean, I was trying to go for lavender today, but here we are, not doing that at all. I never use pinks and purples because I'm always like, I don't like them, but I was like, maybe I should stop resisting it so much and just get on the train here. I'm gonna take the shade Come Here Often, which is a very nice kind of bone, a little bit darker, like cream color. I haven't done a look like this in a long time, or maybe at all, I don't know. These colors, we're going for it. That base is so nice. I'm very familiar with Morphe shadows and I like them, but I'm not familiar with the base, and it just really elevated this for all the shades to kind of show up on me and even out my eyelids because I would get a little bit of creasing from the concealer I put on. I'm gonna go into this kind of looks lavenderish. What's it called? Touchy feely. Trying to lavender this up a little bit more. And that darker kind of pink color will, for me, I find if you have a little bit more golden skin or deeper skin, lavender can go gray really quickly. So I usually, if I do anything lavender, even with like lipstick, I would put a little bit of pink under it just to warm it up a little bit so it still looks lavender. Otherwise it can be kind of, damn, you see I was just sticking to that base? I'm chic. What's that? Like that. Winging it up. Yeah, so adding a little bit of that kind of pinky tone underneath will allow it to still be on the lavender side and add a little bit of depth without it going gray on you. If you have fairer skin, you could probably skip that and just go straight for the lavender, but I feel like with me, I need to have some type of pink or depth underneath or else it just doesn't really show up that well. And I'm just re-layering the lighter color. That's cool, okay. For the inner corner across the room, this one right here. And I might just use my finger after just to brighten it up a little bit more. It reminds me of this color from MAC called Shroom, which was a very popular color, kind of a soft, shimmery color everyone liked. Cool. Okay, let's do some eyeliner. I'm gonna take the House Labs liner and I'm gonna do just kind of like a fade line. I always like to go underneath my lashes or behind my lashes because my lashes curl up. I'm just kind of smoothing it out. Sorry, I got a little nervous. That's why I was silent top. And just filling it in. Extending the wing. And House Labs came up with this really cute baby liner pen. Wait, I'm just gonna extend my wing. And then you can do a little bit of the inner corner here. More of the highlighter in the inner corner to soften it. I'm gonna go in with the Legit Lashes by Huda Beauty. I'm gonna go into the curl and lengthen side for my top lashes. Oops, I gotta fix that in a corner. I'm gonna wait for that to dry, just poke myself, and then I'm gonna flick it away. It has to dry first before you do that with mascara or it'll smear everywhere. And in the meantime, I can put on my lashes, fix this in a corner here. So I have the Baddie B lashes in hashtag IG and stick those babies on. Maybe this is dry now. Yeah. Just gonna flick it off. Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit of that mascara on the top lashes and some on the bottom. And I want it to kind of have that kind of like spiky look because I'm going to do my bottom lashes the same. Dope! Okay, so now I'm going to do my bronzer contour, that vibe. I'm going to go into the only bronzer I apparently think exists, which is a Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. Push that right into the hollows of the cheeks. Nothing new here. If you've seen my other videos, you know what we finna do here. Along the jawline and on the neck. Across the forehead. Okay, then I'm going to do my blush. Blush Baby by MAC. Apples of the cheeks. I should probably look in the mirror. And I'm going to go across the nose as well, like a rug. Then I'm going to go in and contour my nose using the Makeup Forever 30M Pro Bronze Fusion. And I'm going to go right along the sides of my nose. Blend it down towards the tip. This is a little bit of a reflective, but in the slightest way, contour. I just like it because it moves with you and it's a cooler tone, so it works well for my nose. And then blend it down once you got the line. I'm going to turn it up a little bit on the bottom. And then right at the tip, I'm just going to scrunch my nose to find the natural dip. Then blend it out. Contour nails. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to use this, but I love this so much. The Raw Honey blush from Melt Cosmetics. I'm going to go into the lighter side, highlight the nose, just for a kiss of highlight. It's kind of the plummy shade. Just going into the lighter side, that one for now. For a little sheen. Then I'm going to go into the darker side and kind of brush that across the cheeks and then above the brow. What should we do for our lips? And for lips, I'm going to take the Buxom Spiked Apple Cider Full On Plumping Lip Cream. Kind of like a nice light pink. And I'll fill in my cheeks a little bit. That's a nice color. I feel it tingling. Our lips are going to be huge. Alright, let's take off this eyebrow and let's see what we do. Alrighty, so that completes the look. I hope you enjoyed this lavender fantasy, just wanted to put a little color in there. Also, if you have any recommendations on stuff you want to see for another cooking video or another video, maybe not makeup related, because I'm going to need some more ideas because I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week. So give me all the suggestions and I'll take them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow. Love yourself, stay pretty, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Take care.